It'll be the Warriors off the tip. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Curry. Durant with the bucket.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. Here's Curry, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here is James. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
The 3 from Curry hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wide open look. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Now Leonard. The 3 from Wembanyama. Durant pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to SGA. Outside O'Neal to the paint. The fadeaway from deep. That's good from Durant on the assist from James. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's SGA. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Wing shot on the way. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Give him 8 points now.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Curry finds Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Over SGA. And Chicago again with a bucket.
An easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain pulls it in. 56 seconds left in the first. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Durant. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Six on the shot clock. SGA against Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's the pick. To the inside. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Back to Curry. He shoots. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Curry's got 12 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Durant. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Outside, SGA. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And here's Durant. He has 7. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Chicago passing it around. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The kick out, Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now a 3-point Chicago lead. Leonard against SGA. The deep 3 from Durant. And again, no good by Golden State. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. From deep, Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 4. Outside, SGA. Pass to James. James double-teamed. Here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Pass to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the basket by Leonard.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry, guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 16. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
James outside. Back to SGA. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Oh, misses the dunk. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And no good. Trying to get that one fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. Shot is up. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Chicago passing it around. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Chamberlain. A sensational block.
Golden State ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Warriors trail by 11. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And here's Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Leonard. SGA good. SGA's got 8.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Curry passes to Leonard. And he lobs it up top. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Antetokounmpo against James. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Durant on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls leading by 9. Curry with it. 18 points for him. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Leonard for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now the Warriors with it. Now here's SGA. Give him 8. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Antetokounmpo surveys. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 9.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. Launches it. There, LeBron for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Curry, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Here's Chamberlain. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Warriors trail by 11. We've got Wembanyama, Kawhi Leonard out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's rejected. Clock is at 3, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Chicago leading by 8. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Golden State ball.
So it's the Warriors now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. For 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Durant. Out to James. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Timeout Bulls. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry! Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! Using that window.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Curry. Yes, sir, with the three.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Durant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Tries the spin move. Curry against James. On the wing, Curry. 5 to shoot. From 18 feet. Durant with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron from the corner. LeBron James.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
1:05 left in the fourth. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. SGA takes it himself. It falls!
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. SGA with it. Now guarded by Curry. Durant. Money from three.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Curry. Passes it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Durant fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for your goal.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. SGA against Curry. No good from 3. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.